we're going to be talking about our freshman years of high school, and if you're in college, college. My freshman year of high school was kind of basic. I mean, I was homeschooled for a majority of my life, from 2nd grade all the way through 12th grade. I didn't really fit in, I guess, at even the co-op. It was very, there were still cliques, people that had gone there for a really long time, and I was coming in my freshman year of high school, not really knowing anyone, and so my self-esteem went from it was already like halfway, and it just kept going down, down, down. This is basically what I would wear freshman year. My hair was always in a ponytail. It was rarely down. I wore barely any makeup because my mom didn't allow me to wear certain things, and I was like, okay, well, guess I just have to wait for that. I would generally wear jeans because we weren't allowed to wear anything but shorts that were right at the knee, and I didn't have any of those at the time, so that was kind of difficult. I met a girl named Shannon, and her and I are still friends, and both of us are now in college. She's a freshman and I'm a sophomore. We go to different schools because we live in different areas of the state, but we're still connected. Another girl I met, I think my freshman year, is Ashley, and her and I are really, really close friends. She's actually going to be moving out of state to go to a school, so I'm going to miss her a lot. So those were my two friendships that I've stayed connected with, and we do stuff together and all that type of stuff. But other than that, my freshman year was just kind of, it was so-so. It was busy, but it was okay, and I put myself to the grindstone and made sure I did what I needed to do. So my freshman year of college, a lot of stuff changed. My attire, obviously. And also, who I was as a person. I was a little bit, I was just kind of done. I'd been mistreated in high school, and I was like, you know what, college is going to be different. And although I didn't go to a college that had dorms and stuff, I ended up going to Manchester Community College. There were a lot of things that changed. It wasn't just my attire. The way I wore my hair changed. I wanted to be a bit more preppy, so I put a little more effort into getting ready in the morning. It wasn't just I'm going to school, it was I'm going to impress people, which is not why you go to school, by the way. But I was very confused at that point in time, and I thought that's what I needed. So I slowly began to change. I had an idea of what I thought perfection was, and so I started to try and become that idea of perfection. And I ended up starting to lose myself, because when you try covering up who you really are with all this other crap, it not only doesn't show your true beauty, but it ends up clogging different parts of you. How do I say this? Putting on emotional makeup, not showing your feelings, not, doing that type of stuff, it can clog your heart. So I started being very hard-hearted. I didn't have a lot of forgiveness going. I was kind of fed up with having to forgive everyone. I was tired of being the perfect girl, the one that did everything right. So I thought one way to just kind of show people I wasn't that girl anymore was through how I did my makeup. My freshman year of college was also extremely difficult. It was like putting on eyeliner in a sense. You constantly have to keep reapplying sometimes because you keep just slightly messing up and it annoys the crap out of you. And I became a B and C student in college, mostly C's. So I'm still working on having, I'm boosting my GPA and all that type of stuff. And here you have the final result. I would put lip gloss, lipstick, eyeliner, 2 different types of eyeshadow, 3 different types of foundation. I wore shorter clothing, more revealing clothing, as you can tell. all because of my need to impress, and it ended up not only bringing my grades down but bringing who I was as a person. So you can see the stark contrast between being a freshman in high school and being a freshman in college. I became a very different person because I let certain events change who I was. So that's all for this week's video. I hope you guys liked it. I know I kind of didn't really do what you were expecting, and I try not to because, you know, I like to expect the unexpected myself. So that's all. Yeah, so don't forget to comment, share, subscribe, like the video. Other than that, I really don't have anything else for you guys. So I'll see you next week. I love you all. Bye. Peace.